Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. It will be it for me posting the stream links and all that, and that should be good. Alright. During this stream, we do one of, if not the most impossible challenge that we've ever tried. It will be very interesting. I do not think we'll actually get it done, but I am not going to give up just because it seems impossible. We have done what has seemed impossible already, and I don't think that this is any different. I just think it's going to take a lot longer to get this done. We'll be doing, once again, Hellbound Hero, which we do have a title for right now. For completing True Hotel Hero with no items, no kits, no game passes, and a perfect game all in one round. And on top of that, we'll be re-rolling a crap ton. A ton. This stream is going to be so boring for you guys. For the tarot cards, because we will be also pulling the BOOBOO doll card and collecting every doll possible. So without further ado, let us get into the stream. And fix my sensitivity first. So we actually have 3 objectives we can do, but of course the question is, do we have cards? I'll take in the items just in case we do. Odds are, though, we're not going to get cards and we're going to have to reset a lot. We're going to have to do a lot of resetting here. We actually have cards. Very interesting. Now, of course, we could still get spawn killed. I actually need to set up my curtain so I can see properly. So we're going to be doing a lot of card pulling. Odds are that we are not going to get the BOOBOO card, but we will still try. This is gonna. We're actually already past the first 2 steps of the challenge, which are pretty heavy RNG. So now we're just down to rolling at 0.2 10 times in a row, which is gonna be hard, but we're already past a lot of the RNG on our first run in. We have Crucifix event and Ghost Hunt, easy objectives. So we're gonna roll for BOOBOO doll card. So we have tower. Instant manifestation in the lodge. That light switch is an anti-mare light switch. Instant manifestation is pretty cool. Monstrosity. Ghost is clearly not interested in being shy. Seems like it's in the lodge though. Surprised we only just now got the ghost event from that. Actually, I don't need this. Okay, we're gonna wait for the hunt to end. I actually didn't set a timer on my phone, so we need to do that. I need to open chat as well. So I'm probably ignoring chat right now. Okay, yeah, I am ignoring chat. What's up, Senya? What's up, Hyper? Hi, Andre. Whoa! Yes, this is the real one-take Hellbound Jake. It's actually Silly Pizza 73, but that's because it has to be. So let's go ahead and set up a timer on the side, as usual, like we have last time. We have 7 more chances, or 6 more chances, because the last card is always death, to pull the BOOBOO card this run. Light switches up. It's already probably a pretty active ghost, seeing as it's done a manifestation. Of course, that could be irrelevant very quickly, since we could just be dealing with a game where we don't get the BOOBOO card. So we have 6 cards left that we can pull for BOOBOO. Yeah, a timer app in the tablet would be kind of cool. We did get the hunt objective, so it's not lament. Yeah, an in-game timer would be so cool. So there's another monstrosity. So. 3 cards left. And then we reset. 2 cards left. 1 card left. BOOBOO card. Or reset all the marbles right here. We reset. Okay. Well, what a shame. This last card will be death. Okay, well, there's death. And the ghost can just come kill me if it wants. This ghost just like doesn't kill me for some reason. It's a good opportunity for me to set up my blinds actually. Close them so I have less glare on my TV screen. RT can work and make it, but there's the ghost just killing me. I'm not looking at my screen though. And I hear myself dying, it's fine. Wasn't our run anyways. That would have been a really decent run in any other case because that was probably like a demon or something. Maybe not a demon because it was normal speed, second hunt. We'll just go... No board. Whatever, we'll just pick an average ghost. Doesn't really matter. Faker, why not? Maybe a spirit even. A wraith. Oh, that would have been cool. It didn't teleport to us, but we also were only in there for a few minutes. Welcome to the stream, everyone who is here. Crucifix. The amount of times that we're going to be adding a crucifix, going in, having a reset, and come back. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a very boring stream. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. As many times as possible. I will not be offended if you do not want to watch this stream. Hey, Stole. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? So, yep, instant trail cam objective, so anything else doesn't really matter. Reset. We have to, A, pass the objectives, and then once we get objectives, we have to go inside and see cards on the table. So, just putting that in perspective, we need to... Hey, what's up? I'm assuming this is Ichika. Welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. We have to win the objective roll, which is... There are 3 objectives that we can't do. So we have to get objectives that we can do. Duh. I don't know what the chances of that are. I don't have a mental count of the objective number. I don't know how many we have. But beyond that, we also have to win the 1 and 3. I mean 1 and 4 for the cards. Andrik, the thing is, A, it sounds cooler if I say no kits, and B, I actually don't actually... Well, I said actually twice. I don't have Summoner Kit on this account, so I can't use it. I didn't play extra on this account, or any of my alts. You saw someone in your lobby pull the BOOBOO card. It's a pretty rare card. Also, I didn't even look at objectives. What? Oh, cool. I guess my mind just, like, naturally saw that I didn't have it. And no cards, so reroll. But I don't have the, Summoner Kit on this account. Yeah, he's not acquainted with extra. Well, I do think it's smart to run an account on extra to get the kit, especially for one like Summoner. It's just not something that I've really considered doing. Just because we played it on stream for a long time, and it's already a lot playing for yourself, but to do it on an alt account is... Well, for top 20% it wouldn't be as bad. You don't have to play for like a few hours. Okay, we actually have objectives we can do. I feel like the objectives aren't going to be as bad, because there are only 3 objective types that I can't do. So, we have cards. I see them over there. We're actually already there again. Start timer, 2, 3. So my timer's 3 seconds slow. Going back here in case the ghost saw me. That brief period. It would also be nice if it said the ghost name in the journal. So I wouldn't have to look at the board. But I guess that's something I could probably talk to RT about. So having the ghost name pasted into the journal would be really nice now that it has a feature. but we can figure that out when we go back to the van. So we're 30 seconds in. We'll leave the EMF reader here. Watch the light switch. I do have a timer going. Lament would be crazy if we just got like the ghost right away. Then we're just playing the 9 cards chance. Paramic has a timer. Does it have a timer for when you turn it on or when the match starts? I don't know. Also, I don't have the paramic, so it doesn't help me. I can't bring the paramic either. Head out. Grab the cards. We are 58 seconds in, so the ghost could appear, but it's not going to kill me. Won't have enough time. And there's the ghost hunt, so no lament. Can go ahead and mark that off. Now we play the 1 and 9. Let's go ahead and bring, in case we have another wraith, let's bring the EMF back here where we're pulling. And pull some cards. Better time with phones, you get an extra slot. You got an HP card first, W. 2 cards down. Reset my timer. It's probably gonna hunt, mid-card pull. I have a worry in the back of my mind about the BOOBOO card. Can we get a different card type? What the hell is this? I think the ghost is trapped. I think it's in its room. I don't think we need the hermit anymore. Okay, High Priestess, don't really care. Monstrosity. Whatever. Maybe Gauge. Oh, it's in, like, lounge or one of the bathrooms. Okay, hunting, timer set. You pulled the BOOBOO card. W Senya. Huge. Insane. Are you just going through and pulling cards now? Might have missed this. Why do you need the tarot cards again? So we're doing a really crazy version of this challenge that Rye suggested, where we're doing Hellbound Hero, but we also have to grab 90 BOOBOO dolls, which means that we need the BOOBOO card to get those dolls to spawn. So the challenge will be, on top of doing Hellbound Hero, exploring the entire hotel, so we have to find 90 dolls. So finding one, it actually might make it easier in some ways because, you know, we have to check the entire hotel. It's not like an optional thing. But it's also harder in that we have to check every single room near the ghost room as well and not die while doing that. That will be tough. I just thought this would be kind of ridiculous to do, and I wanted to do it because it sounded so ridiculous that I thought it would be fun. Is it done already? I'm at 1 minute and 5 on my timer. I think. Okay, cool. Now it just went down. Tower, reset timer. The preparation for this is a lot harder than the challenge because it's way more RNG than getting 3 objectives timer set. We're done. The cards are done. Let's just go get killed. We lost. You know, the preparation for this challenge is a lot. Yeah, 0.2% chance for the BOOBOO card, so we get 9 chances per run that we can actually play, and it's a 1 in 500. So it's definitely a lot of work. A lot of RNG goes into this. Eventually, maybe I'll just get bored and do normal Hellbound. If I get a Blood Moon, I might try Hellbound just to see if we can do Bloody Hellbound Hero, since we did it without Blood Moon last time. You guys seem to like watching me do this challenge, though. So, I have fun playing it, too. Just because of how crazy ridiculous it is. Can't see anything? Yeah. Welcome to No Lights Hotel. This ghost just doesn't want to kill me now? Sick. Cool. You can't photo a BOOBOO from the card? What? Okay, this might be impossible then. I don't know if I want to do the challenge anymore. You can't photo a BOOBOO from the card. Which actually makes this kind of impossible. Well, at least for a perfect game, it makes it impossible. That's actually really bad. Yeah, if we want to do this, we might have to settle with 3 photos. Yeah, you have to find the real BOOBOO, and that's just like... That's too much. That's way too much. That's funny, yeah, it is kind of funny. Because what you're saying and what I'm getting from this is that means that to do this challenge properly, first, you need to get 3 objectives. Second, you need to go inside and get the cards. But before you use the cards, you need to search the entire hotel and find the first BOOBOO doll, which could take at least like 10 minutes. And then after that, then you pull the cards for the 1 in 500 chance to get the BOOBOO card. The amount of time that would take is ridiculous. Is beyond ridiculous. So either I quit the challenge altogether, or I say screw the perfect game, and I get 3 photos instead. So we have a little bit of a dilemma here. Because the photo won't work. Yeah, probably screw the perfect game and get 3 photos instead. That's why I kind of think the perfect game should be a little more loose with the photos you have to get. Like, it shouldn't require BOOBOO doll, Crucifix, Ghost photo, and Cursed object photo strictly. Ghost photo should be required, but the other 3 should just be like any photo. So you could say get salt or sink instead, and just get 4 photos total. Well, I guess that's a reset right there. We'll just go with spirit. The only way you can really get a perfect game is having the BOOBOO doll spawn at the entrance. Yeah, true. Wait, what? So if I can't photo card... Oh, if you can't photo the card BOOBOO, it won't count towards True Hotel Hero if you free it. What? Oh, that's probably a right question, but I don't know if BOOBOO doll card BOOBOOs count towards True Hotel Hero. They might be tagged differently than the one that naturally spawns. Might have to get Ryan chat for that, but it's definitely an interesting system. So the problem is, when you pull the BOOBOO card, 100 dolls spawn all throughout the map. But with those dolls that spawn, because they're not the original doll that spawns in the map, the one that spawns without the card, you can't take a photo of those dolls that spawn from the card and have it count towards your photo. Like, if I took a photo of one of those extra dolls that spawn, it would say nothing and I would get nothing. As opposed to me taking a photo of the doll that spawned originally and it's saying BOOBOO doll and counting towards perfect game. Hopefully that helps explain it. Crucifix, Ghost Hunt, and location. Sweet. And it is snowy weather. We could go... If we have cards, I could look for the doll, I guess. No cards. Okay, no cards. Damn. Wait, am I just... Nope. Sigh. Wait, you saw the doll on stage. That's pretty smart, actually. You get to check a big room. Yo, what's up, Marshall? Welcome to chat. Revenant. That would have been a scary one. Hey, sweet. Should try to pull Chariot. Chariot's a good card. Chariot's a really good card. Hey, what's up? Welcome, Bo. Gremlin. Having while eating. I'm honored to be someone you're watching while eating. I personally hold watching someone while I'm eating to a high regard. So that's pretty cool. Trail cam, escape. Gotta do a short stream with my main account. Why is that? I think I would be able to sign into my main account without showing my details. Things missing me. No, I played on it yesterday. I played Demonology on it yesterday. And a little bit of BLAIR, I think. I wanted to see what their update was about. Ghost hunt, incense burn, and trail cam. Skip. Demonology's buns. You know what? I think... Oh, what? Let's go! Andrik, you're a goat. You fixed it. Let's go. The challenge is doable. So when we get the actual setup in about 3 hours, we will have Andrik to thank for that. We can do the challenge. What a goat. Thank you so much. Whoops. What am I looking for? Crucifix. Anyways, Demonology is... I really like their menus at the start. Like the way their lobby set up where everyone's on screen and all the menus are kind of like... They feel immersive. I like that. The gameplay is buns. I completely agree with you on that. The actual gameplay itself, the bread and butter, it's really bad. But I do really like their menus and their UI. Would have a marathon stream of ghost hunting games. That would actually be cool, Marshall. Like playing Spectre, Demonology, BLAIR, Paranormica, Noctis, all on stream. Biggest critic of Demonology are the ghost types. Yeah, I don't know how... I wanted to learn no evidence for that game, kind of. Like, I wanted to see if it was actually coherent. Maybe I just lack an understanding of the ghost types for now. But it seemed really non-existent when I tried to understand the ghosts. Like, I would get 3 evidences and then reference the traits and, like, see if I could see what the book was saying, but I just could not. Paranormic was good. I played it as well. It seems like a cool game. The bird evidence is like brutal, where you like put a bird in the room and it like kills the bird. That's like kind of evil, but otherwise the game seemed interesting, funny in some ways. I think if I had to rate the ghost hunting games, honestly, no bias. Well, of course, there's always going to be bias in having an opinion. But, of course, BLAIR, number 1. Probably Spectre 2. Demonology 3. And then I'd probably put, like, Noctis and Paranormica just, like, at the bottom together. I don't think either of them are good enough that I would play them, aside from playing them as a joke. Yeah, the thing is, in BLAIR, you start inside an Amazon delivery truck, which is amazing. Amazon delivery truck is a new one. I haven't heard that description. In Paranormical, you start in a house, pretty much, so... I'm gonna try Spectre more often. Spectre's so fun. There's no bias present when I say BLAIR is the best. Of course not, Andrik. You wouldn't really like BLAIR anyways. As a developer for Spectre, of course. You wouldn't really like BLAIR that much, but... You saying it's the best is really crazy then. Nah, I would definitely be down to play all the ghost hunting games though. That would be fun. Just playing in 3008 with my private server, and I changed the music so every second you could just hear the train. Like, wait, so you don't... What the heck? I've never played 3008. I've seen it on my recommended, but I've never played it, I don't think. These objectives. Okay, we actually have objectives we can do. Now, will we get cards? There's a dev's head in a jar, and you click it. It sounds so weird. Nice. Oh, cards. Sick. Oh, I have a timer going from when we were last in a match. So it's been 11 minutes since we were in a match. Holy. We're also playing a much more nerfed version of the game than we were before. Well, not nerfed, it's actually buffed gameplay-wise, but what's it called? The sound of the door locking you hear from closer to the door now, so it's harder to hear. And the ghosts are quieter now, from what I've heard. So, cards starting now. The moon haunts me. Did we even get a picture of the cards? We did, right? Okay, my memory is really good. Can't pull. Wait, what? What is happening? I'm lagging. Okay. Sit this one through. I think I'm lagging. Hello? Did I break the video game? I don't think I even broke the video game. I think I'm just bugging out. There's a hunt started. My cards are like kind of stuck in my hand right now. But I seem to be able to do everything else. Am I lagging for you guys? Okay, okay, my stream looks fine, so I'm assuming I bugged out. Let me try plugging in my keyboard and see if I can fix it by using my keyboard. Perhaps I can click G and it'll drop the cards. But I seem to have them very much stuck in my hand. No. Keyboard is in. Okay, I have a bit of a bug happening then. Because I can't pull cards and they're just stuck in my hand. I can't drop them or do anything. I can't switch inventory slots either. Uh-oh. The inventory bug. I don't get this one very much, so I'm not really as familiar with this. It doesn't seem like Lament, but I don't know if we can do much with this match, because we're very much bugged out. Maybe it'll fix itself when the hunt ends, for real. Just wait and see. It should end in 3, 2, 1, done. Cool. No, it's not fixing. I might need some help. Yeah, join. I won't do anything. We'll just chill out. Could have checked F9 actually while I was in the keyboard, but I'm sure you can check since you're joining. Decent objectives too. Crucifix ghost event. We can do a ghost event right here again. Oh, while we wait then, I could go and show you guys something cool. If the ghost doesn't hunt me on my way to the front door. I don't want to get myself killed because Andrek's trying to help with the cards. But I do want to go see what the ghost name is. No rush though, Andrek. I will chill. Let's see. What's the ghost's name? It is Zach Nancy. With Z-A-C Nancy. Interesting spelling of Zach. I've never seen that spelling. Zach Nancy. So, we will go back into the ghost room. If we can make it without the ghost hunting. Even though it shouldn't matter if the ghost hunting or not. Oh, that's the issue RT mentioned earlier. I don't think I was paying attention, so I don't know what that is. So, guys, if you go right up to the candle, turn on chat, and type Zach, I think. Just Zach. I might have to not just type Zach. I might have to type the whole name. I feel like it doesn't always work if I just type the first name. I'm going to type the full name this time, because I feel like that's more effective. Nope, that's Nancy. Nancy. No, maybe it's because it's hunting. Or it just did a do nothing event. I have a timer set though, so we will see. Or this was fixed. Interesting issue though. Oh, hi, I hear you with your journal right here. Hi. A wild Andrik has appeared to help us with our bug. Oh, I dropped them. Sweet. Good job. Thank you very much, Andrik. We can resume our card pulling. And maybe get lucky. Same in Stillhouse Living Room. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Okay, hunt is done. First off, let's try this, just again real quick. Because the minute has passed. Let's try Zach. It did an event. Look, it just closed the door. So there's that. We could actually farm this to test snare. But I'll show that off later if we actually get the right cards. So I'm going to pull again. Oh, I still can't pull cards, actually. I can drop them, but I can't pull them. Interestingly enough. So I still need some help with that. think the ghost model is none, but it's bald. Your ghost model's bald. That's interesting. Did this just go out on its own? Am I just not paying attention? I didn't hear it, so. I want to keep this closer to me over here, in case Wraith, but I don't think we're dealing with a Wraith. I think we've been in here long enough that Wraith would have probably teleported in here. There goes the hunt, so start timer. No lament. We've not heard the ghost at all, so I'm assuming it's on the opposite side of the map. Let's look at these ghosts. Ghosts. Halfway through the hunt. Let's actually try and get... We need a candle, right? No, we don't need a candle. Okay, let's try saying Zach again and see if the ghost will turn on the light switch. Zach. I don't think he'll do it mid-hunt. Unless I'm just really not seeing something that's happening. We'll try after the hunt's over in about 10 seconds. Hold out your cards. Yes, here you go. What would you like me to try to pull? Let me just make sure the hunt's over first. It's over, so... Oh, there we go. Nice work. It's working. Cool. Excellent. Just quickly try Zach again real quick. Oh, I pulled the card. Yeah, it's cool. Sweet. Thank you very much, Hendrik. I appreciate the help. Hopefully you've discovered the source of the bug as well. And can fix it. Insane gambling time now. Yes, we get 5 more opportunities this match, and then we re-roll again. 5 opportunities for a 0.2% chance. So we're really gambling right now. The gambling is unmatched. Hopefully we don't just pull like 3 death cards in a row, because that would be really time consuming. If I still believed that the BOOBOO card works outside, I would pull it outside. But I think that got messed up somewhere along the line. It was supposed to let you pull the BOOBOO card outside. That's the original way it was supposed to be, but... honestly, kind of fairly, but also just the way it happened, it isn't that way anymore. Ghost should be done now. Sweet. And reset timer, and we pull again. Oh, it's wow, it just naturally hunted again right now. Remember, 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big. Let's go. What's up, Solemn? How you doing? You know, not having summoner kit's kind of good because we can safely kind of assume it's not Zozo when we have cards and not board. It's not guaranteed. It could still be Zozo right now. But when the ghost is a Zozo, it will double the chance of the board being chosen, which means that because there's 4 objects, the board will have to a 50% chance to be chosen, and the other 3 objects will have a 16.6% chance to be pulling, or 16.6, yeah. I think something close to that. 16% at least chance to be pulling. So getting the cards of the Zozo is a super low chance. Okay, hunt is done. We can pull again. Fortune. I'm feeling lucky. Give us the card. Oh, double luck. And BOOBOO card incoming right now. Sun card. Good luck incoming. One last card. Come on. Did you do that? What? No. You didn't. Did you do that? No freaking shot. No shot. We got 2 good luck cards and then the sun and then we got the BOOBOO card. There's no freaking way. No. There's no freaking way. I'm having a hard time believing that was even real. What? No shot. It's possible. We have cursed objects. We need the doll photo, and the ghost photo, and the crucifix photo. I'm so thrown off right now. You did pull some strings, okay. I thought maybe you pulled some strings. It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad you were honest about it. That felt crazy. That felt crazy. Let's test your fix real quick since you did pull strings. We did get the photo. One down. One down. One doll. One doll, guys. We're 1 out of 100. One down. We have 3 ghosts eliminated, most likely. I didn't set a timer. I should have probably set a timer or had my light switch going. I'll set a little timer now. If I don't see the light switch go down in like 30 seconds, I'm gonna go out to the door and try and open it. Wow, that was crazy though. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome. I didn't know he was gonna do that. That still felt so cool to see though. So we have 99 dolls still around. Some of them are probably out of bounds, but we have 99 dolls somewhere. We have to collect 89 more of them from this point on to fulfill the requirements that I set, which is 90 dolls. I say we need 90 dolls because 100 of them probably aren't going to spawn in bounds. A few of them might spawn out of bounds. So I'm okay with going a little under what we might expect. Okay, hunt's done. Resetting timer. Okay. Okay. Now is the interesting part. We have to look for the ghost room. 2 dolls down. 2 dolls. 3 dolls. We have to keep count without spamming chat. So we need to remember the numbers I'm saying because I'm gonna forget them after the ghost starts hunting. 4 dolls. I kind of want to... Oh, it's hunting. So I'm going to hide and just keep my timer going. So we're at 4, right? 4, okay. Without going crazy in the chat. I actually found out that this is a good hiding spot, by the way. I was playing normally, and I found out that this spot does work pretty well, so we're good here. I think maybe I was streaming when this happened. But yes, we're in a run that we can actually do now. Shaved by 5 seconds. I don't mind how often, if you guys want to help me keep count. Just don't like spam it. Like if I'm collecting dolls, if a hunt starts, you can say the number that I'm at in chat so I remember if a hunt starts. Oh man, I'm gonna get to the side of the map and not know when a hunt starts. That's gonna be scary. We're at 50 seconds. I'm gonna walk out in a few seconds. A minute. Let's hope if it's Revenant and it's out here, it's gonna kill me. But I'm gonna keep walking. Should be done now. So I'm gonna reset the timer. We do, of course, have to keep our eyes out for the dolls. Might as well check this little alcove over here. Don't think there's any back here. Okay, that's fine. So we're at 4. It's also important to keep an accurate count for me, because I'm not gonna... I might jumble up my numbers and get mixed up if I read the wrong number in chat. 5. Wondering if it's safer if we just wait for a light switch to go down from here, because the ghost is probably about to start hunting. The ghost's age is 61. Hope this helps. Thank you so much for that. That's really helpful. So we're actually going to rule out all of these ghosts because they can't be under the age of 20. No. Or over the age of 20. Oh, also, what's up, Zoo? So we're at 5. Okay, that's fine. We might as well just play it safe because the front door we didn't even hear locked, but it's probably locked right now. It's probably hunting right now as we speak. That'd be a funny ghost trait. Faye in BLAIR. Man, finding this ghost room is going to be something. The move might be to set a timer when the light switch goes down and give myself like 20 seconds and then hide after 20 seconds. which is going to make this a really slow run. Yeah, the Ouija board is really powerful. Plus, I don't think we want to keep... We don't want to make a ghost that's sole trait is around a cursed object. That would kind of be weird. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's up, Poopies? Well, we have Poopies here to help us on our way. Here, while we're waiting for the light switch to go on, we can pick up Poopies. So, say hello to Poopies. Now let's leave them here. Is the ghost even hunting? It's been over a minute. I should have probably set a timer when I sat here. By now it has to be hunting. There's no way this guy's not hunting. Come on. There it is. Okay, it's done. Setting a timer. Giving ourselves like 20, 25 seconds. Might as well check the rest of room 103 while we're in here. So we could miss one. We probably missed one in the back corner, but I'm not going to go back there. We need to make our way upstairs. I want to make my way to room 205. Hi, Andrik. 6. Can't waste any time traveling. I see a briefcase here, which means the ghost is probably here. 7, but I'm not picking that up right now. No, so don't count that. 7. Okay, it's been 40 seconds, so I'm gonna set this up. Thank you for keeping Poopies in our hearts. So what are we at? 7? 7 right now. There's an 8th one outside the door, but we don't count that. So we're at 7. We are waiting. I saw a briefcase in the middle of the hallway, which makes me think the ghost walks by. So I don't think the briefcase naturally spawns there. Just laying in the middle of the hallway, but I could be wrong. So I'm so glad to have you walking around with me, Andrik. Thank you so much for this. This Poopies experience. Thank you. Yep, 7. So we wait. We just wait. This is a game, like Hellbound, this is a very patience-based challenge. So this run's probably going to stretch to like 40 minutes if we win. Oh, yep. Whoa. Heard that. But where? That way? So it's in the back hall. It's back left somewhere. Okay. Was that no heartbeats? Wait, did I even hear my heartbeat there? I don't think I was looking in the correct direction of the ghost, though. So we're at 8, 9. It's been 23 seconds. I want to get into a room, but in terms of rooms of the bathroom, we might be cooked. We should be able to set an accurate hunt start timer. Let's test for Strigoi. Did not start hunting immediately. We'll stay here. This is where we hid last time when we did Hellbound. This is the corner we hid in, so should be okay. New challenge idea: feed Poofies every 2 minutes. Here, I'll feed him a bar of soap. Oh, hunting. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So hunt is started. Normal speed, so not rev. None of these ghosts, none of them. The fact that it's still back here tells me not Nook. I was studying Nook on my own between now and the last time I did Hellbound. Nook will generally go from any given spot to try and get to the theater. If it doesn't go to theater, it'll go from dining room to 206 on this side of the map. So I'm going to say it's not a Nook. We'll have to base judgment on Yama based on how many times this happens. I feel like it could be Faker based on the fact that we didn't hear those heartbeats last time, but I don't think I was looking at where the ghost was coming from, so we're going to wait on that. Poopies is an item, actually, so Poopies could be used to test for Nook if I if I didn't suspect that it weren't one. So advantage, advantage. No, it's okay. I think we're good. Ghost is done hunting, so we can look for more dolls. But I think I kind of just want to hang out and listen to activity. Maybe listen for a light switch. What is this, 9? This is probably 10, right? 9 or 10. See, I'm already losing track because I'm getting distracted with ghost trait checking. So I think the move is to sit in the bathroom for a bit and listen. Because it's going to be our big ally here, is just listening. Back hall is currently the room, so we have a reference for the ghost room. We can listen for activity. We're really getting nothing. We have one electronic in the room, so that's... Well, actually, we don't know if we have one electronic in the room. I don't think... The EMF reader's on the other side of the wall. Now it's with me. Hello, poopies, again. I'm gonna throw this there. So we have 2 charge in the ghost room right now. Water again. No hunt. No interaction. We can try Zach again. There's a door interaction. No light switch yet. We'll try again in another minute for Zach. I'm gonna chill with poopies and chill with the ghost for a bit. Yes. It's in our room now. Or maybe it was in our room before, actually. I'm actually not sure. I want to say it started in back hall, though, and now it's in this room, so... Guys? Hello? Now, I wasn't looking at the door. Of course. So I don't know how far this guy came into the room. But the ghost very clearly walked up to the door and then walked out. No, it wasn't a candle you saw. It was cryptic you saw. So either the ghost walked into the door and didn't see me. This happened on another run that we had before, so I'm not going to rule out that it could be like a different ghost that's not Yuri. But the ghost like kind of walked up and then walked out. I don't think it walked fully into the bathroom. Still hunting. We could actually try and get a photo. Since it is cryptic. No, I don't see it down there. Okay. 11? Question mark? 12? Okay, let's go back. No candle thus far. Think Yuri could see me from that distance? Yeah, probably. So we'll chill here again. Hunt's definitely over. Let's try and talk to our buddy again, Zach. Light switch. Oh, wait, it's in here, it's in here. I can't do that. But it didn't do a light switch before, so that's definitely an up light switch, which means it's not there. We're good. So you can use the ghost name to test for interactions, which we just did. So the ghost hit a light switch up from the down position because it just finished hunting recently, so it's not a mare. Hunting from in here again. I don't trust the bathroom on the other side of the hallway, but I want to go over there and see if the ghost roams to me. Because Banshee has a trait where it can roam to you. And the ghost was in back hall, and then it came here. And it's hunted from this room twice now. So I want to go to room 212 on the opposite side of the hallway and try AFKing in there. Man, but shoot, it's dangerous because I don't trust that bathroom as much as I trust this one. Even though, in theory, they should be the exact same because they're just reverse of each other. Like, the bathrooms are the same size, the rooms are the exact same, so... It'll be a difficult test, but I do want to see if I can pull it off, being in the other room, and see if the ghost will roam over to me. He likes to hunt. This ghost is definitely a hunter. We do have no sanity, so it makes sense that he is hunting a decent amount. Go out here and see if he's in this hallway. Get a photo, maybe? He's gone. He's completely gone. Hunt should end right now. Nice, done. So I guess what we'll do is sit in here and kind of just... We're really going to trust this bathroom, which is scary. It's a really scary thing to trust something in this game, especially when you haven't tried it before. But for the sake of testing Banshee, we do want to actually see if the ghost moves. So let's try Zach again. There goes our candle. And a... Wait. No. It did the closet. Because Andrik, I think you said that ghosts do candles as like an extension of an interaction, like as an extra, I think. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Note that this ghost isn't really doing anything without us making it. Not enough sinks for Strigoi. Definitely not enough activity that I would say it's a poltergeist. I'll be fine in here? Okay, I'll take your word for it. So will this ghost hunt from 213 or is it going to come to 212 and hunt from the room I'm in right now? That's the question that we're looking for an answer to right now. After this hunt, I think I'm going to go to the pool and make my way to the other side so we can go back to the van. Spirit? We can't even test for spirits, so hopefully it's not one of those. We could flush the toilet and do the spirit test by doing that. But there's not... You can't even flush this toilet, actually. Oh, Poopies is here. 213 again. No room. So I didn't set my timer, but I'll look at the light switch for this one then. Bad toilet. Bad toilet. Yes, yes. Keep Poopies on us, just for protection. Shade rarely hunts, though, yeah. We have seen firsthand that Shade has a lower hunting frequency. So... We could wait again. We could wait and let the ghost hunt one more time from here and see if Banshee moves then. I think that's actually what I'll do, just to cover all our bases. I want to cross this ghost off and be confident in doing so. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of, Andrik. The Shade and Infinitos, who didn't hunt, and you said his hunting loop wasn't even broken, so we just had a really inactive Shade. You know what would be really great right now? To rule out Yuri, a phone event. Because Yuri can't do phone events. Andrik, do you know if the ghost doing the phone is an interaction or a ghost event? Because maybe with saying the ghost name we could get it to do a phone event otherwise. There's a door. We are going to wait again. I don't know if the phone is an interaction or ghost event though. I'm going to assume it's a ghost event. Oh, voice crack. Sorry, guys. Ghost event, because we haven't gotten it from us. That's back hall. First time you answered a phone, you died. Wait, where did Poop... Oh, I dropped Poopies and now he's gone. Nope, rip. W voice crack, yep. We hit those high notes. That's the way to see it. Certified singer over here. Yes, Poopies is back. Poopies, I think, went to go do his own thing for now, because I don't know where he went. The activity's been low, which could be one of these guys. Imagine we get a Volt again. Tough to say. It's been roaming back and forth pretty frequently. I don't know about Yama. I'm not really thinking Yama, but I'm not going to cross it out yet. Ghost didn't come to us at all. I'm going to stop my timer. I also had a lost count on our BOOBOO dolls, so... I want to say it's like 10 or 11, but I don't know anymore. Oh, never mind. I just dropped Poopies through the wall. So we'll say 12. 14. I'm not picking up any more dolls in this hallway. We need to get to the door. I'm not picking that up. But we know it's there. Okay. Poopies, we're gonna let you take a swim while we look for dolls in the pool. 15? Okay. So we'll go with that. We'll go with 15 for now. Okay, Poopies, you just sit by the pool while I look for dolls. So what? 16? I'm trusting you guys. I'll trust you guys. 16. There's one in the pool. So we'll go 17. Ghost hunting. Set timer. We'll go look around the underside too. We can light this fire as well. But there's one right there. You've never been to the pool in the hotel. It's a pretty nice place. The ghost doesn't really come out here. Oh wow, I just completely... My eyes are tripping out. Wait, oh no, he was there. Why did he go here? 18, I think. 19. I'm gonna skip a number and I'm gonna look so stupid, but honestly, it's just me. I trust you guys more than I trust me. You don't get how people gust the ghost speed on their walk, or from their walk speed. So a few ghosts, Demon, Haro, Revenant, and Zozo all have different speeds. Zozo not as much as obviously as the other three, but Haro will be really fast in its ghost room immediately, while Revenant will be really slow. It's kind of just comparing it to what you usually hear, which eventually after you play enough, you kind of get a taste for the normal ghost speed in your head. And Demon, over time, will get faster and faster every single time it hunts. Oh, hello. Objects Journal. So, of course, we've been through, like, probably closer to 10 hunts now. What is it, 19 or 20? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Say 21, just for the sake of saying 21. But it might be 20. Oh, Poopy's is coming with us again. Let's go. Guys, I lost count. We're cooked. I want to say, maybe it'll be safer to just go with 20. Even though we've already said 21, so I'll say 22, 23, 24. We'll reluctantly say 24 right now. We're just gonna go with that. I might be off by 1 or 2. 5. I'm really trusting the ghost right now. No dolls in this room. Very nice. This is a room that would suck to have as a ghost room. Should be done in 15 seconds. I just scared myself with the light off of this thing. I thought the ghost was nearby. I'm at 25 right now. So 26, 27. I trust you guys more than I trust myself. Done hunting. Reset. Probably hunting right now. It's just scary to think about. 28. 29. The stupid bed spot. You can't get between these two freaking beds. $30. 31. Right now we're using no kit. We're using nothing. 2. 3. Don't think bathrooms spawn them, so I'm just gonna, yep, cool. Honestly, because we're getting closer to the front. Thank you, Andrik. Oh, Jesus. I want to say that was kitchen, but I'm still not happy about that. That still scared the crap out of me. I think that was in the kitchen, though. Jeez, my heart dropped. I don't remember what number we're at. What number are we at? 31? 33? I think we're at 33. I don't know why 31 came out of my mouth, but I think 33. Okay. Hi, poopies. I don't feel good in this spot at all, but I'm just gonna, I guess, chill here. The ghost is definitely hunting right now. 35 dolls. Oh, cool. Thanks for the live count. So we're at 35. I saw one outside the room, but we're waiting. We're waiting here. W chat for keeping track. I appreciate you guys a whole lot. That ghost scared the crap out of me. I'm kind of shaken up right now still. Just hearing it. I wasn't expecting it. We're entering the more dangerous parts of the map though, where the ghost could roam to during its hunt. So we're going to be playing slower and more carefully. Waiting, timer set, going. So we will move on. Thought I saw a doll out here, but I guess my eyes are playing tricks on me at this point. Make our way to 215. Might be getting close to the point where we can hear that ghost start hunting from the front. Six. Oh. You know, I probably saw poopies. 7, 8, 9. We're at 39. Let's go chill in here, I guess. Safer to be in here than to go to 214 across the hallway. Oh, it's hunting now. Cool. We're close enough that we can hear the front door. That's cool. Yes, I did pick up poopies. I'm aware. I picked them up by accident. Yeah, I'll give you them back. Any percent poopies run. Well, what's up, Haro? We are doing Hellbound Hero, which is True Hotel Hero. Oh my god, I almost just took a photo by accident. My controller hit my hand. True Hotel Hero, perfect game. Blood Moon is optional, but we're not doing that this game. We have no kits, we have no game pass, we have no items except one extra Crucifix so that we can get the perfect game objective done. And we are picking up 90 BOOBOO dolls. We are at 39 of them right now. We pulled the BOOBOO card earlier and it was really hype. So we are looking for all of the dolls. Credits to Andrik for giving us the card. Yes, we are doing a whole mouthful of challenges right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if that seemed insane to anyone. 40? Oh, cool. You're counting up by 5. Cool. That means we probably don't have to keep a count on our own then. I feel like you're playing Evil BLAIR. We will hear the ghost star hunting, so we are okay to make it to mailroom. I'm scared to check that little spot over there right now, so I'm gonna leave it be. We're sort of safe for now. 41. 42. Hunting. Timer set. Alright, we do have one card left, but we're not going to use it. Forgot that was even there. It's been so long since we've even been here. We can grab the Crucifix while we're here, because we do need that. Thank you for that, Andrik. Appreciate that. Your BOOBOO doll's in the lobby. That's huge. Evil Poopies. Poopies is a good guy. He's on our team. We couldn't be here right now if it weren't for Poopies. Or we wouldn't be here. 42 seconds in, 43. So we have about 20 seconds left of the hunt. Ghost isn't here. I was kind of hoping the ghost would be here so we get a photo of him, but it should be done now. Yep. Poopies does give luck. Crucifix acquired. Holy lag. Imagine it's another BOOBOO card. No, it has to be death. We have one card left, so it does have to be death as the last card, unfortunately. But I wouldn't pull it anyways, because if it were a random card, it could be the trap, and that's not what's happening this run. We're not pulling the trap right now. So when did hunts end? Immediately if I step outside or before it? We added that a while ago at this point. What is that, 43 or 44? Oh, Poopies is here in the bathroom with me. Perfect. Wonderful. What better place for Poopies to appear? It's probably 45, right? Yep. Cool. Sweet. We are halfway there, doll-wise. Timer set. Now we wait just for the hunt to end. Tuck ourselves as far into the hiding spot as possible and sit still. Main reason why you got the BOOBOO doll card is because of Poopies. You're so right. You know, we really wouldn't have gotten it without Poopies. So, big shout out to Poopies. If I beat this, it's Poopies is going in the thumbnail. Just to make that clear, Poopies is going in the thumbnail. We might need a Poopies trophy. Quite a challenge, though. Such a specific and also very impossible challenge to get. What does Crucifix do? Because when you place it, nothing happens. So nothing is going to happen. That is sort of why it's okay for us to bring it. It's just required for perfect game. So when you place the Crucifix in the ghost room, thank you, Andrik, for that. Thank you very much for the bell. When you place down the Crucifix, it will burn in the ghost room, and that's pretty much it. Under normal circumstances, if you don't equip the no Crucifixes challenge, it will actually prevent the ghost from hunting and just burn and stop the ghost from doing a hunt. But it does nothing for us because we have the challenge on. College was good. College has been pretty solid. It's just chill this week. It'll probably get progressively more tedious and demanding of me. But for now, it's pretty okay. There's another one. 6. 7. Go in all these rooms I never go to. Should be able to hear the hunt start from here still, so I'm chilling. Yep, there we go. Well, it's not going to start the hunt if you have no Crucifixes enabled. No Crucifixes disables the ability for the ghost to hunt from them. Hi, welcome back to the journal. So we chill once again. What is this? Did you bring the bell to me? Can I press it? I can press it. How do you even do this? I mean, I don't really think I'd understand the how part, but it is funny that you brought this to me. Thank you very much. Oh my god, this is an Elite reference. Oh. You're the bell. I forgot you were the bell. Oh. Do I actually accept it? Ring, ring. Ring, 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 ring. Oh my god, Andrik, no. We got the Taco Bell one, let's freaking go. So we have 10 seconds on the hunt. It shouldn't even be here. If it is, that'd be great. Hey, Poopies. Let's go to 2:14. Should be done now, so we'll reset timer. I kind of want to bite the bullet and get the theater out of the way. Theater's the scariest for me right now. I'm scared to go to theater and do the dolls. We have one on the stage already right there. Just because I imagine this is going to be like a really scary place to be. I'm not even going to bother keeping count. I'm not even trying to stay in here for long because I want to just go to the basement. I need to make sure I don't press the microphone too. $50. No, I don't feel good. Oh, Poopies is doing that randomly. You're not doing that? That's great. So we're going to the basement now. I'm okay with being down here. I'm gonna bite my tongue, but I don't think the ghost will come down here. It could, of course, but I don't think it's going to. Just because this is really far out of its way. It's hunting, I think. I just heard the pool door lock, so it's hunting right now from the back hall. It would have to go all the way down left hallway, go down the stairs, and go to the dining room to come down here. So I'm pretty okay to think that I'm okay. There are two ways that it could come down here, though. So we are going to hide in the boiler room if we get there soon. We do have a timer set as well. That is a few seconds off. Do you live stream just to suffer? Yes. I find joy in the idea of finishing really difficult, really difficult challenges. It makes me happy to do very difficult challenges like this. $55. Very nice. A lot of them in the boiler room, so I'm glad we came down here. We had to come down here anyways, but... Check between the boilers. Hunt should be done now. We should also be close enough so we can hear the ghost start hunting. I didn't consider that we'd hear the pool door lock from the theater, so I feel a little better. Hi, Poopies. He's gonna really jump scare me. Imagine Poopy scares me into taking a photo by accident. Seems traumatizing. Welcome to stream, welcome to stream. We're having fun with it, we're having fun with it. Don't worry about me. I'm not like in pain right now. We're chilling. We're having fun. Just a I like the idea of making this challenge harder and harder and harder and harder to complete. To the point where it's like impossible. And we know that we tried our very best. Ghosts could be hunting right now, but let's go check over here. That would be scary if I heard the ghosts above me. Okay, I think the move here is we're gonna go up to prop room. Head back over there. And then we'll wait with the light switch at the bottom. And then we'll go to kitchen. What's the next challenge if and when you beat this one? Blindfolded Blair. Yo. Don't test me. You do have the blinds, the color blinds challenge. You do have that. So, I mean, we're gonna wait. I want to wait not in front of the door in case the ghost does happen to. Light switches up. I need to see it without being in front of pathfinding. I can just barely see it. Just barely I can see the light switch right here. We'll wait for that to flip down. Even though we can barely even see it. I don't want to be in line of sight of the ghost if it sees the stairs. Even though if it comes down the stairs, it's probably going to come down the entire thing. So I think I'm okay to just die here. You can always count on a friendly me to make you suffer for free. Let's go. That's awesome. Okay, done. So what we're doing here is we're going to head up to the... Oh, I'm so nervous for dining room. We're getting to the dangerous parts, guys. We're getting to the really dangerous parts of the doll part of the challenge. Especially given that we aren't even done the regular part of the challenge. We haven't even finished, like, the hard part. We're skipping the hard part and finding the dolls. Which is something that I've kind of said that I wouldn't do in the past. Because it's a big time consumption waster. But I think we have such a good run that I don't really want to assume I'll lose. I'd rather play and assume that we can win. We'll go to around the edge of theater and head down this hallway. The ghost could be hunting right now and we wouldn't know, so. Whoa. Well, that one was in the floor, so I'm glad we got it. That's kind of the doll that that's the reason I made this a 60 doll challenge rather than a 100 doll challenge. For dolls like that where they spawn kind of in the floor or in places we wouldn't see them. I think you did already try out the death challenge. The death challenge, I would be down to do that again. I don't remember if I was streaming when I did that with you. When we did Hotel Hero, but I didn't when I wasn't able to hear and then it was a faker. And I think you gave me a tip and then I picked faker because of that. And we also had the rush challenge on, so it was 10 minutes. If we lose this, I'd be down to do some of that if you wanted to. I'm going to wait for this to go off for safety reasons. And then we are going to go down the other hallway and go to dining room and bite the bullet. We're going to go through the riskiest part of this entire challenge, I think. Timer set. Move. Go. Collect dolls as we go. But we have to move. We need to get through dining room right now. I don't want to stay in dining room for more than a few seconds. I just want to pass through and go to 103. We're in dining room right now. It's probably one of the scarier rooms for me. We'll probably end up coming back here just because I didn't really sweep through very well. Now we wait. What's your favorite map overall? Loves campsite. Solid question. I've been in my mind though. Choose would probably be a pretty realistic and nostalgic map. Realistic, you say? And nostalgic. Faker is such a good ghost type. I love Faker. Faker's your prized possession. I'm surprised Faker is, because I think your most genius ghost, although Faker is so fun, is Lament. Lament is like one of the best ghosts in all of ghost hunting history. This ghost type is so fun. It's really easy to rule out, but when you're dealing with one, even like as someone who's played this game for so many hours, catching a Lament, being caught off guard by Lament, is probably one of the scariest encounters ever. It's such a good ghost type. I love it. I kind of wish, because you can't really nerf light switches going down because they go down at the end of hunts. But if you couldn't just test for Lament with light switches, which is already a pretty advanced testing method, it would be such a crazy ghost. We're waiting for this to end. Then I guess we'll go... Tough to say. We can go up to room 203. We wait. There we go. Done. Set a timer for myself, even though I'm not really going to use this timer. We're just going right up to 203. Which is up to the left. We're not going back to the ghost room right now. do not be mistaken. We are not going to go down this hallway again. Because that was very risky of me. We probably shouldn't have even survived that, but we did. We'll be going right into here. We'll look around a bit right now because we actually have a little bit of time to look. And now we'll just wait in the bathroom for another hunt to end. I'm being really, really, really safe about this because of the fact that anywhere down this hallway is really dangerous for us because the ghost is at the end of the hallway. So if it sees us and it comes for us, there's a good chance that we just die. And our thing ends. If I can make my own cursed object, what would I make? I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. The fake end does flip light switch. Does it not? It does. But it flips it early. So if you have a timer, which is pretty elite tech, I guess you could say, because you know no one plays with a timer. Or you go to the front door, you could see the light switch end early, and then you could go to the front door. Or alternatively, if you have the survive a hunt objective, you'll see the light switch go down before that objective goes off. It would be really cool if for Lament, it did that objective in the journal and showed the text on screen if it were Lament and it fake ended early. But then it didn't actually count until you finished surviving the hunt. I feel like it would confuse a lot of players and they'd get frustrated if they died in that last like 20 seconds. But it would be cool for like immersion. Like it faked every part of the hunt ending. I can't speak. Don't expect a Goryo for me. Goryo is such a boring ghost type. Haro is Goryo, but better. You nailed Haro. Haro is a good ghost type. Goryo is so boring. Haro is Goryo, but just advanced. It doesn't switch rooms. It loves its own room. But rather than having some stupid evidence-based trait, it has like a speed-based trait that makes for really fun gameplay, like being near and far from the ghost room. So that's the hunt ended. Set a timer. We're going to go to 201, and then it's going to be really... We're not too fast about this if I want to not sit here again for another hunt. Okay, we're past the wall, so we're good. We're going to 214. Or 200. 214 is the other side version of this room. Other side? Sweet. Okay, we'll chill in here. And let this hunt end. Let the next hunt end, and then we'll be fine to go back to the ghost room, I think. BLAIR makes the best ghosts. Could debate it being better than Phasmos. In terms of ghost types, I would say that BLAIR has some really original ghosts that I like. Like Lament, Faker, peak. Haro's pretty good. Obviously, I'm biased for Nook and Volt. I really like Nook's design. Because it adds like items to the testing, like just everyday household items. And then for Volt, I love Volt. Biased as hell, of course, but just the idea of having to physically like charge up Volt and watch the activity slowly go up if you're not intentionally doing it. Like you'll have a really inactive ghost and then you'll bring a few items in and then, oh crap. Did it hunt to hunt? Did I even flick this up? I feel really I don't want to... I would rather just wait. I wasn't paying attention, and I'm not going to lose to me not paying attention. I will not do that. Refuse. I'd rather just play safe. But Volt has a cool charge system, yes. Where you either do it intentionally that you charge it up. Oh wait, okay. I flicked that up and now it's down. I know I flicked that up. If I die, I'm going to crash out. So it was hunting. Still nervous, of course, but we're going to just head on down and around. for a couple of dollars or something? No? Okay. So we probably missed a few dolls in theater. I'm not the most concerned about getting exactly 90 yet. We're gonna make our way down right hallway and go to the back. Ghost is probably hunting right now, but I think we're okay. Of course, checking for dolls missed. That Dio will be so good. Theogen's not a ghost that I really want from Phasmo. There's one ghost that I want from Phasmo that I don't think we'll get, and that's the Mimic. You know, everyone's always like, the Mimic at Theogen! The Mimic is just a fun ghost all around, because it's not a ghost from Phasmo, but it's a ghost that uses every other ghost. So you could have Lament one hunt, and then you could have Haro another hunt, and I feel like that's really cool. I don't really see the Mimic as much anymore as it's a Phasmo ghost, but I see it as like it's just the concept of it is cool. Mimic is tricky, yeah. Like, we wouldn't even have to copy their orbs thing. I just think having a ghost that switches between the ghost types is cool. That's just me, though. I wouldn't be upset if we never got Mimic, or it wasn't even considered ever. It's just a cool ghost type that I've thought about a few times. If there ever were a Phasmo ghost brought over again. What do you think would be a cool ghost? I'm a little too locked in right now to come up with any kind of concepts. But Nook and Volt, I wrote the concepts out for and pretty much wrote the entire ghost for. So reference those two if you want what I'm typically about. I don't really like thinking of traits that are based on like speed and rely on you to just listen for the ghost. I like the traits that make you watch the activity of the ghost. So like Nook, you have to watch where it's going. Volt, you have to watch the activity. Like, I like those traits because they require you to pay attention to more than just, oh, he's running fast. It's the guy. It's that guy, or he's walking this way. It's that guy. It feels more rewarding. Cool if they added a ghost type that mimics other ghost types. Was like, oh, yeah, that's the Mimic right there. Cool in my opinion. Pretty neat ghost type. We have some good ghost types right now, though. A lot of really unique ones. Faker gives people a reason to play with volume up. Yep. Though, sadly, we don't really have any sort of inclusivity feature for anyone who is hard of hearing or is actually deaf and wants to play the game. Oh, it's Poopies. I thought there was another doll. Set a timer. Need a deaf mode for Faker. I don't know how we'd implement that. Some sort of visual feature for Faker. No idea how that would work. Make close footsteps, like vibrate your screen, and then, I don't know. I still don't know how that would be good for players who can't hear anything. You just see your screen start vibrating, so you force yourself to be in front of where the ghost would be, just to see if it's Faker or not, and then you die most of the time, testing for Faker. Faker deploys fake tools. Yes. It throws poopies at you. Okay, so we are going to go right back to room 213 here. We're back in range with the ghost, guys, so... Re-entering the danger zone right now. We do remember this doll is here, so might as well grab it. Sync is on. Very interesting. EMF's there. Strigoi test again? Nothing. Did knock on the door on its own. Closet, nice. We have an EMF for Faker. Do you have any leads for this ghost type? I know which ghosts. I have a good few that it's not, but not a solid choice for what it is. We do, of course, have to bring Volt stuff back here to test for that, because it has been pretty quiet. I didn't set a timer for this hunt, by the way, so we need this. 3 out of 4 photos. We do need the ghost photo. Need a manifestation then. I don't know, man. Another Volt would be crazy. I think we're gonna have to bring more stuff in here to Volt test though, which means we're gonna have to go all the way back and around. You know what I need to do? Just for the sake of knowing it. Oh, the crucifix stops glowing, I think, a minute after it burns. If I had to guess the amount of time it takes. Just did the closet again. As we walked in. Interesting. The ghost hasn't moved any. Which makes me not really think it's a banshee. Where's even the phone in the hotel? There are phones on the walls of each room. We can actually look at the phone when we go in the room and let the ghost hunt again eventually. Because when the ghost uses a phone, it actually drops the phone off of the wall and leaves it hanging, so once it does it once, you can visually see if it's dropped. Maybe Faker could be more likely to do the phone event. And that would be the visual indicator for people who are harder of hearing. Leaves it. Oh, Andrik. No! Why were you even thinking that? No. There's a phone in like every hotel room though. They're usually by the door. I'm gonna put money on the fact that I can make it to 2:15. I don't see the ghost, so I think we're okay. I am gonna let it finish hunting first and then go for the exit. Hey, what's up, Apple? No clue on what I'm talking about. No, who knows? Who knows? Got death card 2 times in a row. I'm so sorry to hear that. Death card is annoying. Remember you? Yeah, you were here for one of my other streams. I remember you. You came to hang out for a bit. Yerp. Welcome back. Should be done hunting very soon. Cool. Hopefully we can make it to the door before it hunts again. Just to save a little bit of time. So, we'll grab a video camera. I feel like it's not Faker, but we'll grab a video camera anyways. Lack of activity, man. If we get another freaking Volt, we have it at 0 charge, so because the EMF reader's in the hallway, it's not in the ghost room. So it's 0 charge right now. So video camera, thermo. We'll grab a spirit box. You think it's Haro? Yeah, it sounded pretty Haro speed, so we'll see. Oh, we still have it on Fahrenheit. Lol. Oh, there's Poopies. I should have known Poopies was in front of the staircase. So by the time we get to the pool door, it should be locked because the ghost should be hunting. I'm confident enough we can make it to the back right side of the map before the ghost even sees us, if it does start hunting. Should be good. Turn here. Yep, okay. We're good to make it to the pool, at least. Imagine this is a Wraith and it just like hasn't teleported until right now. I'm not even going to bother to test for salt, because if it hasn't teleported, I'm not going to assume it's Wraith. Oh, right, yeah, because you actually know what the ghost type is. Which is honestly, it kind of makes me nervous, because it's like, you know what it is. And although you aren't giving me hints, it's like, I think an extra step every time that I'm just like, I'm thinking through my head, because it's like, you know what it is. And I know that by crossing something out, I could like freak you out. Or make, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like, I feel extra pressure to get it right. That's kind of what I mean. I guess we'll just spam the door. We're not even going to go in the building after this hunt. We're going to wait for it to hunt again and go through. So I guess we can do an extra sweep of the pool. Your ghost did 2 manifests back to back. Does that mean it's a demon? No, it doesn't mean it's a demon, but it could mean that it's a demon. Dealing with a demon, you could be dealing with Zozo, you could be dealing with a Volt, fully charged. Depends on your situation. Could be demon though. Demon will be faster every hunt, so keep an eye out for that. I guess let's walk around and look for more dolls, maybe, because we are under the amount that we need right now. We have searched most of the hotel. Yes. Means it's not a shade, or Mare if lights on. Mare can't manifest if the lights are on. You probably said this before and I just don't remember, but is that true? Wait, what? Mare can't manifest in light? I mean, for the ghost type lore, that makes sense. That's actually crazy though, I didn't know that. Damn, that's a shame, but also tells us that. It's a shame that we missed it. That's what the shame is. Not saying it can't, okay. They're half shades under lights. Yeah, okay. So they're less likely to do anything in light. That makes sense. They usually won't. This is scary because this is obviously always on the board. There's no way for us to test this guy. I'm gonna say it's not Yama. It's been in 213. You can also check temps to double check Yama. Hurry. Fast. Interesting to note that if this ghost is a Volt, it manifested at 0 charge. Also listening for roaming. We know it hunted at back hall once. Just interesting to note for the trait. Volt doesn't usually like to roam. It shouldn't roam as much as the other ghosts. Banshee, Faker, Volt, Yuri. I should have turned the spirit box on. unfortunate turn of events. Very unfortunate. Unfortunately, we couldn't have done anything about that. Just the way it happened to go. Feels bad. We really tried to. We got really far. We got killed by the ghost not pathfinding out of its room. I feel a little extra calm about it because there's literally nothing we could have done about that. It's just actually just the way it happened. Rip. You wouldn't even be upset about that given the difficulty of the ghost. Noted. So we did get a spirit. Damn. I should have asked how many pickles can you eat. We don't even have the board. We have cards. We had to have cards. Let's see where we missed the dolls actually before we leave. Because we had, I think, 85 or 80 something of them. So we must have missed a few in some of these rooms that we were in. Probably like dining hall and theater, right? How would you even get a banshee? Oh, it's a banshee. There's a doll. Ooh, we should have stayed in. Oh, actually, I guess we just. Wow, that sucks. So we actually tried to get banshee. Oh, okay. Whoops. Let's go around. We did try to get banshee when we went into room 212. So it's banshee. Hold on a second, Andrea. Andrea, I'll explain in a second. Well, actually, I can explain now because while we're walking into the room. We are doing True Hotel Hero. I'm probably not going to try this again right now, just because this was a lot. We missed one there, really. I'm not surprised we missed one here because we didn't go this way. Please reread the message. How would you even get a banshee, by the way? Yeah. But True Hotel Hero, perfect game. No items, no kits, no game passes. So how would you even get a... So Banshee, what we tried to do for Banshee, at the very beginning when we first got here is... Oh, he's doing stuff. We went across here, and we hid in this bathroom for like 2 hunts. Because Banshee will roam to the room that you're in. According to an update that Rye did recently. Ask her its favorite game. So we were sitting here hoping that Banshee would come to room 212 and hunt from in here. I did find out that it doesn't change favorite rooms, but it does roam to the target's room. So wait, Andrik, you're not the target, right? I don't see how that would even be a case, because I joined first. There's literally no way that you would be the target. Invisible and not even playing. But, no, Banshee just, it should roam to the player that it's targeting. We got unlucky waiting 2 hunts in a row, where it just didn't do that. What a shame, what a shame. It's not a Wraith copy, is it? No, it shouldn't be a Wraith. Wraith has the ability to teleport. We will be checking the match details after this. I'm actually good to leave, just because we did die. I do want to check the match details. How would you get a Banshee, by the way? I guess I'll put Banshee because you wrote that. But Spirit would be interesting. Or is flying? Yeah, you can kind of ride on the briefcases. Damn, that's a real shame. We almost had it too. We were getting there. Oh, it was Spirit. Okay, cool. Not cool, but it is what it is. Spirit. So it didn't roam to us. It occasionally went to back hall. Wow, we were in here for over an hour. That's crazy. But it mostly stayed in 213. It did go to 212 at one point. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have stuck with Spirit because he said it was a difficult ghost. That's actually so lame. I was like, if we get the run, watch it be a Spirit, and it was a Spirit. Banshee we tested though. I could have crossed it out. Wraith we knew it wasn't. I actually can't go back, but Spirit, rip. We might have to workshop a trait or two for Spirit that doesn't require the burner. Even if it was something like more breath events, because it's like an air sort of ghost, I think of. No phone events? No. No phone events. So we couldn't have ruled out, Where's the phone? Can I just not read? Where's the phone event? Door, TV, phone, 0. Yeah, no phone events. Very interesting. So we could not have ruled out Yuri there. We would not have seen his phone down. So honestly, I could have ended up picking Yuri anyways, rather than Spirit, just on that. So it wouldn't have been a good match, which is unfortunate. We tried. We got like 80 BOOBOO dolls. 80 dolls, 3 photos. Probably would have gotten the ghost photo eventually. Interactions might be messed up in general, yeah. If the phone counts as an interaction and we didn't get it through several name calls or just the ghost existing for over an hour, it might be messed up a bit. I'm down to do some troll challenges though if you want. 9 light switches and 10 doors in 1 hour. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That was like shade activity. We probably should have seen like way more going on. And we have a green bean trying to join. Peak. W green bean, let's go. Oh, that was rigged too, because you gave us the card. Not rigged in a bad way, just like we got the chances way quicker because you did that. Slightly shy personality. It shouldn't be that shy. I mean, it could have been, I guess, but... Oh, wait, oops, hold on. I don't know. Should we let this guy in? He's not a green bean. I guess we'll let him in. He's a low level, but we'll just let him in. Only level 1 billion. I don't know. I'm down to do some troll challenges, though. Here, I'll make you host so you can do your magic. Let me change the stream title. Oh wait, oh my keyboard's not plugged in anymore. So I plugged it into my... Wait, what? My keyboard is plugged in. Well, hello? Anyone home? Level 1 billion is kind of a low level, but you know. Alright, let me put something clickbait. I'll put developer challenges. You're getting so many connections requests. Or connection requests. Yeah, that's it. You're getting kicked out of my network. Let's reiterate on the... Oh no. The death challenge, shall we? Oh no. Alright. Change the title to developer challenges. Might be able to get one of my old thumbnails if I look for one. You'll make sure it's an actual fun doable ghost before we start. Okay. That's fine. So no faker. We can instantly rule out faker then. Any other ghost should be fine. I think faker is the only one you have to cancel yourself. Wait. Let's clarify something first. Are we doing Def or are we adding Def to Hellbound? Because I'm down to do Hellbound if you reset the objectives for it. We could keep doing Hellbound. I'm down. Hellbound plus Revenant though? Ooh, okay. I'm down to try it. It'll be fun. I'm not going to change the thumbnail. I don't feel like doing that right now. I like to give the chance for low levels to play with me. I don't really discriminate. If I do open lobbies, I just let whoever wants to join. I usually do solo though, so it's more rare that I host infinite lobbies. Thermo, we have to reset the trail cam objective. Could always do all objectives again too. Just to make it more or less possible. More or less possible, I said. Sweet. Very nice. Nice skins. Anyway. Say body or senses? Okay. Say goodbye to hearing stuff, guys. Bye, ears. Deaf. Oh, I still hear stuff. I may be able to hear things still. Maybe, maybe not. More so, maybe. What's wrong with the thumbnail? The BOOBOO doll can stare into people's soul. True, they can. So that's why I'll keep it. It's a good point. Oh, okay, I can hear that it's working now. Let's just double check. Oh, no. We can hear nothing except the ambiance of the game. Oh, wow, we're so cooked. Oh, at least it's foggy. At least it's a little foggy. Okay. Oh, it's cold. Wait. Wait, I think I just saw my breath, didn't I? Or am I just going... I think I'm just going crazy because I literally turned on the thermo. Okay, it's not cold. It is cold. Oh, we lost thermo objective, I think. Okay. We had it, but then we reset it. I see now. We're good. So, Marshall, the ghost is just not a faker. So we can rule out faker, but it could be any other ghost. We don't even know if it's hunting yet until we see the door close. Music box. Oh my god, this is so bad. So we're gonna wait for the ghost to start hunting. We're looking at the EMF reader too. Oh, it just started hunting. Duh. Whoops, timer set. Music box is the most ironic cursed possession I could have gotten. That's so true, because I can't do anything with it. It's better that I just don't use it, honestly. Keep the EMF on so you have a frame of reference for if the ghost is close or not. Yeah, the audio-based cursed object, right? So we do have that. We're at 45 seconds. It's probably safer to say it's not Zozo. I'm just crossing stuff out just to cross it out. It could be Zozo, but it feels good to cross stuff out. Get the ghost's attention if it's out here. Okay. I think we're okay on the hunt. We're gonna have to make some bold moves, I think. Because we obviously have no idea where it is. EMF is gonna be our friend here. In terms of finding where the ghost is. I'm gonna try and get far down this hallway into a room with a bathroom. Of course, if the ghost is here, then we just lose. So we're gonna do this. Hopefully you guys get to hear my train outside. Okay. Reset. Well, not reset timer. There's no point in resetting the timer. Since we don't know when the ghost is starting hunting, we're just gonna wait for it to end hunting. And go from there. We're also watching EMF to see if the ghost passes us. This will give us a good reference for if... Oh, it's passing us. It's right behind us. You can actually hear the ambiance of the ghost. It got by pretty quickly. We have like a little visual for how long we even saw it. But not like I can read that. Should I go out there and see if I can get a photo of the ghost? Bit risky. Plus I probably would have died there.
do know it is hunting. I should have set a timer after I heard the ghost so I could try and gauge how long it was walking away for. It's been a long time though, so I'm suspecting it could be close. We should actually go back and get the thermo. So actually thermo's not going to be the most helpful here, but... Yeah, let's go back and get the thermo. And crucifix, because we know it's on right side now. Based on how long it was hunting after I heard it initially, I would say that it's probably on the right side. I actually wonder if we can hear the salt, since you're talking about salt. I wonder if we can hear it be stepped in. That would give us a sort of reference for the speed, if we could hear when it touches one salt and then the next, if we set them up in a hallway. Why don't I use a better lighting skin? That default one barely provides light. A, these are Andrix skins, so they're not mine. And B, I have been doing this challenge as free to play as possible. Because I feel like it's more interesting that way. So, basic lighters, basic skins. Can't hear the salt, but it'll make a little powder sound. Well, we're also doing the deaf challenge, so we actually hear even less than we would normally. So we have EMF, which is a frame of reference, but it has a pretty large range around it. See you later, Still. Welcome there. Thanks for hopping into stream. Not welcome. You already welcomed you. Okay. All right. Let's do a little test real quick. No, I don't want to waste salt testing because we only have 3. We'll just go in and let a hunt pass by. So we'll start our timer once the door closes. We probably could have ruled out lament, by the way, but I won't do that yet. Started. Timer's up. We wait. So we're waiting for light switch. I have a timer set. Whoa, you can cursor this? Whoa, that's cool. Anyways, I have a timer set. So if this light switch goes up in the next like 20 to 25 seconds, I can rule or I can pick lament. But odds are it's going to go up when we hit like the minute mark. So minute and 10. So lament would do it around now, because we're about 40 seconds into the hunt. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So I'm going to safely say it's not lament and get moving. Ghost could be here. Ghost could kill us. But I'm going to progress for the sake of getting closer to the room for the next hunt. Because now we're losing our frame of reference for when the hunt starts. So we're not going to know when the next hunt starts at all. We're going to get back to that bathroom, hopefully, and not get killed on our way there. Whoa, we can hear manifestations. That's crazy. That's actually really helpful, because it's probably in one of these left rooms. We could die on our way to the room, though. We could just die right now. Nothing we could do about it, aside from having played safer. So we'll go in here. I'd ideally not like to use the salt yet, just because... We'll place the crucifix here for demon test, because I think it's on the other side of the hallway. Tragically, some things couldn't be deafened. That's... I mean, I feel like it's fair if... I mean, well, obviously it defeats the purpose of deafened if you can hear anything at all. But... like, having a few things definitely helps a little bit. It's a bit untrue to the name of the challenge. Let's see if you could deafen this. You could. Okay. Oh wait, crap, I'm supposed to be watching the light switch. We will hear the ambience of the ghost walk by, at least. Yep, there it is. That was quick. That was quick. It went from here to there and then was gone in like the span of a few seconds. I'm gonna say not Revenant at least. We can actually gauge when the hunt starts then. I'm going to set a timer now, but I don't think it'll be accurate. It's going to be off by like 10 seconds. Because it sounds like it's right across the hall or in the room to the left. Either way, it's like right here. Hopefully it's in the room to the left because we could use that bathroom spot. Although it's probably safer if we just come to this bathroom because we have been getting rolled in bathrooms. I'm not going to use the salt yet because I think we can test for speed without it. Could I grab the photo camera? Yes. Mute the audio on Roblox settings. Could try that next, but we're doing the official way Andre coded this challenge first. That would be an easier way for me to do the deafened challenge without requiring you to do anything. So it is this room. Crucifix it. Put an item in here for charge. Manifest. It did not burn the crucifix across the hall, so I will say not demon. So that's another speed ghost that we can test. Setting this, and I'm gonna set a timer when the second I hear the ghost start coming. We could try real death at some point though, since that is possible. So we're waiting for to hear the ghost ambiance. Oh, it's doing a... Was that the actual hunt? Is it hunting right now? Oh, it burned the crucifix. Right. That would be the ghost event that we saw. Okay, cool. We could actually look through the wall for the blinks, of course. Be a little cheese. We have the crucifix photo at least. That's one of the harder ones, so I'm glad we have that out of the way. Ghost photo will be the hardest, obviously. I don't even think we'll hear the sync if it's on in there, so... We might have to hide in that room for a hunt. We're at 50 seconds after I started that timer. Kinda wanna go out here and walk backwards. Crucifix on fire. Legendary. Very nice. Is the sync on? It is on. Okay. This will be scary then. This will be scary. We're gonna Strigoi test. No, actually, I want to Strigoi test with the blinks instead. Can I get back to the room before this guy murders me? That would be great. You want to manifest too real quick, just for the funsies of it? No? Okay, that's fine. That would be asking a lot of you. I want to get back in here, though, so we can blink test. Looking through the wall. And speed test. I want to visually see how fast it's moving. So let's drop this on. Why not? And just watch, because we can see the ghost come out of the room. And I'll set a late timer after I'm done looking. So we'll just do this. This works. The toughest photo. The toughest photo is not Strigoi. Okay, timer set. What is that, Dream Lurker? We can actually do the Wraith test now that we have the... Well, actually, I want to get the Ghost photo before we Wraith test. We also have the honor of having to find the BOOBOO doll, so that's something. What's the hunt cooldown for a ghost after the hunt? Safe rule of thumb is like 20 seconds. There's no official timer, like hunt delay timer, I don't think. But we usually just go with like 20 seconds. Safe. We are going to walk out when my timer on my phone is at 50 seconds to get the ghost to start walking towards us. I wouldn't say, I don't know if that was fast. I don't know if that was like a fast exit from the room. Like any kind of horror activity, I don't know. So we are beyond what I said I would do, so I'm gonna go out. Hopefully the ghost is coming back. It's not. Can at least get in the ghost room. Well, there's not really much in here that I have to do. We can light the candle in the room next door. Or we could light the candle in here to test for Mare. This candle should be out of reach for normal ghosts, but for Mare it should be in reach. I haven't tested for Mare using candles in a long time. It's not as popular these days. Or we could just test for Mare by doing... I don't know the ghost's first name, so we'll have to go back to the end for that, actually. Thinking of Zach from last game. If we could try and get a visual look at how fast the ghost leaves the room, that'd be nice. We will need to bring more electronics in. We did hear it manifest, by the way. I should have jotted that down. Need cursed object, which will do, and ghost... Oh, it's hunting. Oh, did you see me? Surely not. No, it's just going down the other side of the hallway. It's fine. I don't really think Nook would be chilling in that room. But we can always count the number of items. I think theater will always have more items than this. A roam would be nice to rule out Haro, but I don't really know if it's Haro anymore. Tough to say. We could look at the phone in the room too, although we have been having bad interaction rates, so who knows if the ghost will even do one. No ghost. It's been in here the entire time. Crucifix burned in here. It has 2 items in here. Just 2. There's 2 charge, a crucifix, and that's it. Hasn't roamed. We've just been watching it. We've just been, like, studying. It did not blow out the candle. That phone is fine. I didn't check the phone in the room, but by now it's too late. I can't be spending too much time in the room because I will just die. You already confirmed it's not Faker. Banshee probably would have roamed to us. I'm going to trust that that trait works because I have seen it for myself at least once. Wraith has not tried to teleport to us once. EMFer has been chilling. Even though I haven't noticed it, the ghost is not hunted from this room. It's been hunting from this room only. Maybe we do have a Haro. Maybe I'm just not really locked in on the speed of the ghost. It's moving pretty fast. I'm not worried about setting my timer. Let's just see. How fast does it leave? Is it Revenant? Wait, is it a Revenant? I can't tell if it's slow or fast now. I know it's not Haro. That was slow. I was paying attention that time, finally. No Door God events. We can actually go to the ghost. We're going to test for Mare using the ghost's name, so we're not going to do that yet. And we'll go bring more items in after this hunt. I didn't set a timer, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to let the light switch to this walking for me on this one. Second the light switch is done, we'll go back to the other room. Nook would probably come here if it were Nook, so I'm feeling good about that rollout. Of course, we could have a spirit again, but what are we going to do about that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't wait for the light switch, but I feel okay about this. Could be Revenant, though. Sound of the fault, salt, bleh. Oh, right. I should probably check that. I want the ghost photo first, though, because sometimes salt takes over the photos. Just the weird way the photo system works. So I haven't wanted to place salt, but I could place it in the corner and then try. I don't know. I'm worried about the salt taking over one of my photos, though, is the only reason I haven't placed it down yet. So there we go. We're out. Oh, hi, Andric. I forgot you were in the van. Whoopsies. We haven't been out here in a while. We need the ghost name, which is Kimberly Marilyn. That's a mouthful. Let me just write that down for myself. Kimberly. Whoops, that's not how you spell it. Marilyn. Nope, not Kimberly. Kimberly. Whoops. I don't think I'll forget it now, but just to make sure. Might as well be sure. Bring some more toys from Volt. Bring the Muku box, just because why not? And now we will let it hunt. I don't know, based on that speed, just visually, it could be a Revenant. It looked... I can't tell how fast it looked. Maybe the move would be to go to a different room and get a perspective where it walks past me. But that would still be dangerous. And that's the hunt. So now we wait. Could look around the mailroom for the doll. Maybe it's just back here. Nope. We do have to walk around and find that eventually, so... that's going for us. There's something I'm interested in trying, actually, but not now. I wonder if we could use the music box in the pool. The ghost has trouble pathfinding with those stairs. But the ghost also wasn't supposed to go out there at all, so... that's why I'm wondering if the music box would work out there. Okay, we have like 5 seconds left of this hunt. Oh, did I break? Oh my god, using SLS I broke my fog. There's no more fog. No, I broke it. This is blasphemy. Another manifestation while we aren't even there. It's not very nice. Okay, I don't have fog anymore and I feel less curious, so I think we're actually cooked on looking at the ghost speed. Wow. We could probably set up the lighter in the hallway, but that's not really... this isn't good. We lost our weather filter because of the SLS camera. SLS camera disables weather. W. Oh, we do have Kimberly. We could test that, but I'm not going to do it yet. Kimberly, Maryland. Manifestation Revolt on 2 charge would be interesting. Just thinking about ghost types now. I'm gonna say not Yama has not touched any other rooms, just to rule that out. Wait, I could see it through walls with the SLS again. Wait. It's so slow. It's still hunting, but god damn it's slow, and I didn't know this still was a thing. I mean, I'm like right next to it, so it makes sense. But holy... wait, SLS is back. Wait, SLS for this challenge might be insane. Because you just barely get to see the ghost. Long live SLS. Yeah, I guess we get to benefit from it as much as we lose from it. Okay, we're keeping it then. The freak. Let's do some more ghost watching. Actually, let's see this off. Kimberly. I don't think the ghost did a light switch, so I'm gonna ignore that it did anything at all. Yes, in terms of knowing when the ghost is hunting, we just have to wait for the Miku box to get walked over. Or that. Was that an event? Or were the ghosts walking away? That was a ghost event, because it hit the light switch. Okay. No, I had the light switch down anyways. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. My hunt timer's off then. Well, how much charge do we have in there now? Because EMF reader's here. Video camera and spirit box is in there. So that's 4 charge. We could get it up to 8, just to test how crazy it gets. Hunt's done. Okay, I guess let's just drop our crap in the room then. Do we have eyes on the phone? I don't remember where the freaking phone in this room is. Not right here though, clearly. Non-existent, I suppose. So 8 charge in the ghost room now. I'm waiting with my timer for movement. Anything blocking the spirit box. For real this time, of course. Hear the ambiance, so I started the timer. It started from the hallway. It did not start from that room like this time. So that definitely solidifies it not being horror. I think it's Revenant. I think we're just dealing with a Revenant here. Which makes this a lot harder for us. Can we get a Kimberly in chat? I don't think the ghost cares because it's hunting. So Revenant and Ghost Photo, huh? Man. I mean... Ooh, I don't know. That seems pretty bad. And doll. More so Ghost Photo than doll, though. Cursed objects we can just do on our way out if we win. Guess that we're just down to hoping the ghost does a manifestation then, because we're not using the music box. Guarantee you that. Unless we want to try risking the pool thing. Which isn't off the table, but it's not on the table either. Manifest? Manifest right now? 3, 2, 1, drop it. Tough spot, you know? Tough crowd. I missed that fog, though. That would have been great for us. Felt a lot more safe in the hallway. So it's definitely in this hallway now. Identifying Revenant without ever seeing Revenant. How does SLS help in this challenge again? Well, it might have helped us identify the ghost type, because we could see the SLS rig of the ghost through the wall, and we saw it was walking pretty slowly. Which is pretty much just one guy on the list. Unless maybe it were Revenant. I mean Zozo somehow. With the music box. And they were acknowledging us looking through the wall. Which would be kind of lame. See me. Manifest. We are really just waiting for it to manifest at this point. Damn. Now we're back to the point where we could die from this, so. We have to wait again for another hunt to finish. This challenge is difficult. With a burner, this challenge wouldn't be that hard. I don't think. But given that we have to wait for the ghost photo as much as we do, I don't think it's as easy. Man, we had a lot more time too. How are you guys doing in chat? What are you guys up to? How's it going? Is the ghost not even here anymore? Is the ghost just like gone for some reason now? Have we excelled past being in the hallway? It's the mimic, it switched to being a Yama. Well, this is tough. This is one of those challenges where Whisper Walk would probably be like the best kit. Like, Whisper Walk is kind of underrated in this scenario like this. You know, you get to just crouch in a corner, get a photo of the ghost, and kind of watch behavior without worrying. I think people underestimate how long you can sit in the ghost room with Whisper Walk. Risk it with Music Box, honestly. I don't know if this ghost just isn't hunting or if we're waiting for a hunt to end, but after this, I'll get the Music Box and go to the pool, honestly. Try it out. I'm down. Solid listening. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out, having a good time. Try salt. Whoa, why did it switch my inventory slot? Doesn't seem to be hunting though. I don't see why Volt would have roamed, so I'm kind of just thinking Revenant at this point. I'm not really thinking about any other ghost. We just need that ghost photo and we're good. And the doll, of course. Way less worried about the doll than I am for the ghost photo, though. I think I just heard the ghost ambiance, but I don't know. Whisper Rock makes it so if you crouch without moving, you'll get there'll be a number down here, but essentially you'll be hidden to a certain degree. And as you're crouched and staying still for longer, you'll be more and more hidden. So if you're far away from the ghost, it won't be able to see you until it gets to a certain close range to you, which gets smaller and smaller the longer that you're standing still, crouched. Full disclosure, I believe the ghost AI got KO'd as a result of waiting for an non-existent sound. Oh, okay. So we'll never get the ghost photo. Uh-oh. So no more hunts. An unexistent sound. Well, at least that sound can be removed from the game now. Oh, 10 seconds. Whoa. Okay, whoa. Start out for me in 10 seconds. Uh-oh. Let's make sure we're not dead immediately. Gulp. Haro. Yo, what's up, Haro? I think the ghost. Where the hell is the ghost? Oh, there it is. Back in the original room, I see. Okay. Sad thing is, if we take a photo of this ghost when it's not manifesting, we just die to lag. We will die. Especially if it's a Revenant, we will die unless we perfectly time the photo during the hunt, which I have been trying to do, although it hasn't seemed like it because I haven't been verbalizing it. We've been leaving the hunt we've been leaving the room like 5 seconds before the hunt ends every time, or like 10 seconds, which isn't really effective because it requires the ghost to be in this hallway when it ends. Or we need a manifestation. Well, standing still with a Yuri makes you pretty much invisible anyways, so. But no, because the stealth meter minimum is 5 meters. So with 5 meters around you, you'll be invisible. Get through the spirit box. Hi, would you like to manifest right now? I don't even feel like testing for salt. We're just gonna walk. If we die, we die. Let's go get that music box. I actually have a cold sweat. I just felt a cold sweat right now. I feel like the ghost is gonna kill us. Getting the chills. Kinds the kill. Should I assume that the hunt cycle's still broken, actually? Quite a tough challenge. What if your next challenge is no items on? What if your next challenge is no items challenge? Well, I hate to ruin the idea of the fun of your idea, but we've kind of been doing no items challenge every single round today, so it wouldn't make much difference to us. Okay, yeah, hunt cycle's still broken, which means doing the music box would do nothing for us. Okay, let's try one last hunt then. Wait. Let's go to the pool. Oh, no items, period. That would be, we wouldn't be able to do any of the objectives. So it wouldn't really matter. It wouldn't really be a challenge because it would be impossible. We could survive a hunt. We could witness a ghost event. But we could never get any photos, so that's off the table. And we could use the cursed objects. We could do all 3 objectives, but we couldn't take any photos. Getting a photo without a photo camera is not currently possible in BLAIR. I don't see a reality where it's possible, but as of right now, it's not a thing. Okay, Andrik, let's do this. When we get to the pool, and then start a hunt because it's broken when I get out to the pool, and then we'll just use the music box. And if I don't get a photo during that, then we'll just call it we'll call it the end of the match. Use photographic memory. True, I remember that. Using my photographic memory. Oh. Oh. Noted. Okay. Thought it was still broken. Gulp. Okay, there's the end of that hunt. Okay. I don't know how this will go. But we have this. I don't even know if we can use it. It might just break the second that I try and use it. It might not even work. We are going to try and use it though. We have the photo of the box, right? Yes, we do. We need the BOOBOO photo and the ghost photo. That's it. So we'll be watching that door. The second it closes, I'll go down and use the music box. As Revenant, it's going to speed the hell out to me. It's going to be coming really fast. We may die, or nothing may happen. The box might not even get used. This is more of an experiment at this point. We'll try the box in the pool and see what happens. Once the hunt starts. I can hardly even see the doors on that side. They could be closed right now and I wouldn't even know. Oh, they are closed. Okay, well we're gonna wait for a new hunt then. They've been closed the whole freaking time. Okay, we're just gonna leave. Can we leave this here and see the doors? We can. That's way easier than us being here. So what we'll do is we'll open these when they're done, and then wait with the lighter in front of the door. So we don't really need the lighter anymore for this. See, I'm abnormal blinks now. Apparently no. Yama. I actually still need to do research on Yama and Poltergeist. I've just been I haven't been doing it. Apparently Yama and Poltergeist have been adjusted to be more visible in terms of their blinks, but I just have never used that. It's been a while since I've done challenges where I could loop the ghost though. See them, so. We've been doing all the most brutal challenges. Alright, there we go. So we'll be able to see the door close with that lighter. And then we begin. Then it begins. The true terror. What we'll do is we'll stand at the bottom of the stairs, use the box, have the ghost come down the stairs, and then go up them from the other side. Because I think the pathfinding gets bugged, but I don't remember, so we'll see. Some of me may die, but that is a risk I'm willing to take. I can't even tell if it's open or closed still. I want to say it's open because I see like the part at the bottom and nothing above it, which we didn't see before. It's closed, okay. We're gonna do it this hunt. Alright. We can use the box here. Oh, there it is. It is Revenant. Look, it can't see us. Wait, it just finished. We're done. We got the ghost photo. Let's freaking go. Holy crap. What an insane use of the music box that we just discovered. This is insanely huge for Blood, Hellbound. I keep thinking Blood is in the name of it, but we're not doing Blood Moon. What an insane use of the music box. I'm so glad that panned out. And it's actually hunting now, so we have to wait. Holy crap, that's crazy. Obviously, line of sight's kind of weird here, because the ghost was slow. And then it got fast when it saw me around, and then it got slow again when I went down the stairs. The ghost isn't supposed to be out here, so it's interesting. This is like an indoor-outdoor room. It's weird the way this room counts. But we did do it. We got the photo of the ghosts, regardless, using game knowledge. Even if it was a bit buggy. So now we just need the doll and the photo of the doll. I'm actually surprised that photo counted because of how far away the ghost was. But we did do it. And we know for sure, with no doubt in our minds, that this is a Revenant. So we're going to search the right side of the map for the doll. Hoping it's not on the... Or we're going to search the left side, hoping it's on the left side. We could get killed by Revenant still. We're not safe completely. Who knew the music box would be salvation for the death challenge? That's crazy that we managed to use that to save us from a very, very unlikely run. Who'd have thought? So we should be good to full explore the left side of the map without the ghost bothering us. I won't be going too risky on getting down the hall, but we should be good to check all these rooms safely. It was taking so long, I guess it was just going slow speed. It's because we dropped the box on the floor. Revenant didn't have line of sight anymore, but it was still coming to the box. So it was still on its way, but it was doing so extremely slowly because we weren't holding the music box. So a little info about the box. If you use it, but then drop it, the ghost won't have line of sight of you anymore, but it will still be coming to the box. So whether hunting or not, the ghost should not be that close to me during any of these hunts. We are getting towards the front of this hallway though, so I'm a little nervous. If we could just find the doll in one of these rooms, that would be really great. It would suck if we missed the doll too. So I'm trying to be thorough with every room here. Because if we miss it in a corner or something, that would suck. Can all ghosts open and close the door slowly? Yes. That's just a regular interaction. There's nothing special about it. I think. To the best of my knowledge. Place your bets for doll placement. Basement? Basement wouldn't be the worst. Anything that's not in right hallway is fine by me. Aside from maybe theater. Theater makes me scared because it's such a big room and the ghost could just be there whenever it wants, so. Okay, we're getting close to the riskier parts of the map that I don't really want to walk around while the ghost is hunting in. Only Pole can do it during a hunt. RT, I think every ghost can do it during a hunt. I just think Poltergeist is way, way, way more likely to disregard that it's hunting. Because none of the ghosts care if they're interacting while they're hunting. It's a problem with the game where the ghosts will just interact from their room whether it's hunting or not. But Poltergeist is more likely. So we're gonna go right to 201 and then go in the bathroom in case the ghost sees us. Oh, nice snow coming through the ceiling. dev confirmation would help. Probably. Pretty sure the ghosts don't really care if they're hunting or not. I don't think that's been fixed yet. They just kind of interact whenever they feel like it. So let's wait for this light switch to go down. Not taking any risks going through the main hallways. We will check 200 and then go to 200 or left suite. We are not leaving this room until we make sure the ghost is done hunting, because the outside of this room connects to the hallway that the ghost is right next to. And even if it's all the way down the hallway, Revenant gets line of sight of me. It takes like 5 seconds for it to get to me. A little soda pop. I think this is the first time we've been in a position where we were looking for the doll last. Usually Ghost Photo is dead last, and then we just win if we get that. So it's done, so we're going to go check 200 and also be checking... Might as well take a little gander back here while we're safe to do so. Okay, it's not here. It's fine. Just glad I checked. Possible challenge to survive 2 ghosts. That would be cool. I don't know how it would work, but it would be kind of neat. Let's quickly check 200. Can't get back there. This is a scary part. This could honestly be a run ender if I was bad about my timing. I want to get in here fast. You have a question. Does doll placement inside of a room vary? I believe the doll just gets thrown into the room randomly. Like, it picks a zone, aka a room. Zone is just a better way to put it because it accounts for any sort of room, whether it's inside or outside. It doesn't have to be like a room shape. Anywhere that can be a ghost room, it picks that and then it just puts the doll in it in a random spot. I believe. So let's... I don't really like being right here because I'm in line of sight of the door. I'm actually just going to go back here. The light switch is down. I think I flicked that up already. I think I flicked this switch up. I'm not risking it though. I'd rather just wait. I don't want to lose to poor memory. It's fine. Because we can't hear anything, so we're just gonna we're basing our judgment off what we can see. We're in the home stretch though. We're one doll away from winning. And of course, one photo away from winning. If I open my photo camera and misclicked right now, we'd lose the challenge. It's crazy. I think this might be faster than my actual Hellbound run. If we win this. Might be a little slower though, because we did wait for a lot of hunts, and we watched Revenant for a while over on the other side of the map. We identified Revenant before we could even see it though, which is crazy. We identified it through a freaking wall with the SLS camera. And then of course had it validated when we saw it in the pool. That ghost photo was really great. Felt rewarding. So after this, we could go to the balcony and then theater and then go down. I think it might be the move here. Go to the basement after this, or we could check kitchen. We don't have it all the time in the world, but we do have enough time to kind of look around once the sun's done. We'll go to the balcony first. So it's finally done. Of course, I think it finished hunting before, but I just missed it from not paying attention properly. It could even be in the lobby. It could be downstairs right below us. So that would suck, but we'll find that out later if it is down there. It could be anywhere. It could be like right here. It could appear right in front of us right now. That's why we have to check everywhere. Ghost could be hunting right now, so we have to hurry it up. Well, music box went from worst object to like not the worst objects. It's actually probably the best object now because it's a ghost photo guaranteed, pretty much, for Hellbound. So we're gonna keep moving. The ghost is probably hunting right now, but we should have a little bit of time before we have to worry about it being here because of how slow it is. Thoroughly check the kitchen. Of course, it's hard to thoroughly check the theater just because of how big of a room it is. Why did my camera just do that? Did my camera just like turned? What was that? Unless that was like a reaction on my part that I just like didn't even notice. Jesus. We're not doing the dolls right now. By Elks. The ghost is above us. It started hunting. My heart dropped. My camera like moved. Oh my god, Andrik, stop. You scared the crap out of me. Jesus. Oh, I'm scared. That was freaking scary as hell. I think I'm in range of the door. Playing on mobile challenge? I used to play on mobile all the time. Used to be my thing. We're a mobile main. Please stop hunting so I can have peace of mind. The camera does move, that's the point of it. No, I think I jolted hearing the ghosts, and it felt like such a, I don't know what I did. I have to go back on stream and watch that. It felt surreal. This ghost, I can't do this. I need to go. I'm sweating. Thank you. Jeez. That was freaking wild. And I don't even think anything properly even happened. Just looking around the rest of the room before we go down. We need one doll to win. We're not looking for any. We're not doing a BOOBOO card right now. We're just looking for one singular doll in the location. Alright, let's see if your basement bet was correct. Is the doll down here? Like you said? Let's see. Or like you guessed. Let us find out. We have this room and the boiler room. And laundry room and hallway, but I would bet it's more likely in boiler room than hallway. The eyes glow of that one ghost model with the glowing eyes. I think you're thinking of the Yukirio one with like the white dress and the black hair and the yellow eyes. I don't think it glows, but actually I think they do. I don't know. My brain is way too focused. I'm not really thinking. Just looking for a doll and listening very closely to the very few sounds that I can even hear, which pretty much are just the ghost. Boiler room from Among Us. Among Us, yes. Let me look, hold on. The singing one, I think it sings, I don't know. I know this ghost model does not sing, it just gurgles. I think it's Dreamliker, this guy. Well, last room for the doll if it's basement. Should actually go ahead and turn on the light switch just to start this up. So if it's down when I come back around, it's done hunting and we can go upstairs safely. Otherwise, we'll wait. Well, we're downstairs. Andre gets the awesome pleasure of probably knowing where the doll is already, too. Just watching me walk around like an idiot passing it, probably. Placed all your life savings. I think you're about to lose all your life savings then, because I don't think the ghost is here. I mean, the doll's here. I think it's all... I mean, unless it's on the staircase. There's still the staircase going up. Could be right past the door. We're about to find out. Or I could have passed it like an idiot. Hopefully. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, we survived. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. What the hell was that? We're alive. We're freaking alive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me that freaking doll right now. Let's leave. What the hell was that? Jesus, what a conclusion. God. That was terrifying. That was beyond terrifying. I can't even describe that. Just the chances of that even happening. Holy crap.
Oh my god. Holy. Holy crap. My controller died. I win. But at the cost of my sanity, that... I need a minute. We are win. We did it. Revenant. Well, there's Hellbound with Death Challenge enabled. That was the scariest thing that has ever happened to me in this entire video game. Perfect game. We didn't get Hotel Hero. Wait, what? We didn't get True Hotel Hero for some reason, but we did fulfill the requirements, so I'm not really gonna question it. Oh, it's because you're... No, we should have gotten Hotel Hero if you were here. That's weird. I'm like stuttering on my words. Yeah, we did everything for Hotel Hero, it just didn't count. Click the QI button, sure. Oh, we did go over an hour, so we didn't... 66 seconds also, I should note this. It's 66, not a minute and 10. It's a minute and 6. Jeez, I'm still like... I'm at a loss for that ending. I can't even process that. That was terrifying. Jesus. Good show. Jolly good show. We did it. Hellbound without being able to hear anything. It didn't say True Hotel Hero, but we obviously did it. We did 9 challenges. Completed. Wow. What a masterpiece of a match. I'm still recovering from that. The fact that it came down and then ended at the exact moment it would have killed me. I have to watch that back when I'm done this stream. I have to watch that moment. You were hooked throughout it in an hour. Your attention span is not cooked. I don't think so. That is becoming a short. That is definitely becoming a short. There's no way in hell that's not becoming a short. That sounds so emo, sighing. It's not a sigh. It's like it's a sigh, but it's a sigh of relief, not like a sort of sigh. It's just like I'm trying to process that. Just happening. Yep. I think I'm going to end stream. I think that's it. Thank you, Andrik, for that challenge. That was fun. I think I'm going to end stream and go eat something, though. Maybe I'll stream later tonight or something, but I'm done for now. That was crazy. I think that's a great point to end it off on. We finished Hellbound. It took 20 more minutes than our regular run, but we did it without being able to hear any of the sounds. With a Revenant, no less. So if you enjoyed the stream, I will make this into a video eventually, but if you enjoyed watching this live, awesome. Definitely join the Discord if you're not in it. If you want to get pinged when I stream, that is there. Anyone watching us on YouTube, you're awesome. You guys on stream are awesome too. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'm gonna end stream. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, guys.